Hello again, welcome back to my channel. It's good to be here. I am back with another reaction. I'll be checking out SNL Live, Washington's Dream. So without further talking, let's dive right into it.
I hear the British are sending another 5,000 troops.
How will we ever win this war?
By remembering what we fight for.
General Washington.
Sit, please. We need your strength for the fight ahead. We fight for a country of our own, a new nation, where we choose our own laws.
Here.
Said, sir.
Choose our own leaders.
Yes, sir.
And choose our own systems of weights and measures.
Weights and measures, sir?
Yes. Yes, I dream of that one day. Our proud nation.
Wait, is this like comedy of how weights and measures came into place, or was this how Washington actually sat and decided to make all these measurements, make all these laws or rules or decisions? Like, seriously, I love this already. I don't know, but I think I'm interested.
Yes, I dream of that one day. Our proud nation will measure weights in pounds, and that 2,000 pounds shall be called a ton.
And what will 1,000 pounds be called, sir?
Nothing. Because we will have no word for that.
I can imagine.
Seems like we should have a word for 1,000 pounds, sir.
And yet we won't. Because we are free men. And we will be free to measure liquids and liters and milliliters. But not all liquids, only soda, wine, and alcohol.
Only those, sir.
Yes. Because for milk and paint, we will use gallons, pints, and quarts, God will.
How many liters are in a gallon, sir?
Nobody knows.
And, sir, in this new country, what plans are there for men of color such as I?
Distance will be measured in inches, feet, yards, and miles.
They just dodged the
12
question.
inches to a foot?
12 feet to a yard.
If it were only so simple. 3 feet to a yard.
And how many yards to a mile?
Nobody knows.
Okay, well, how many feet to a mile?
5,280, of course. It's a simple number that everyone will remember.
I must confess, it feels a little complicated, sir. Why not use meters and kilometers?
We will, soldier. But only in certain unpopular sports like track and swimming. For popular sports like football, we will use yards.
Football, sir?
Yes. It's a sport where you throw a ball with your hands.
So in football, there is no kicking?
There's a little kicking. You kick the ball to get points.
How many points, sir?
Sometimes 1 and sometimes 3.
Very confused, sir.
It's
Do not
really
worry.
confusing.
For our new nation, we will have rulers with 2 sets of numbers. Inches on one side, centimeters on the other.
So we can see where they line up.
Yes, except that they don't line up and they never will. Liberty, son, liberty.
And the slaves, sir, what of them?
You asked about the temperature.
I did not.
He keeps dodging the question. When he asked about people of colors, he didn't even respond to that. And then he asked about the slaves, and no response. He actually is trying to cover it up. I love the straight looks on his face, like the way he answers. I'm beginning to imagine. Anyway, it's just comedy, and I just imagine, was that really how Washington, or how they actually decided to do all these measurements and temperatures? All this stuff, was it really this way? Or it's just my little crazy imagination. I know maybe it was something much different.
You asked about the temperature.
I did not.
We should have two different unrelated scales of temperature. One of them will make sense to the entire world, and the other will be super random. Our great nation will use the random one.
What is the scale called, sir?
Fahrenheit.
Spell that for me.
Impossible. But one day, if we are brave, we will get rid of the U and a lot of British words like color and armor. But by God, we will keep the British U in the word glamour.
Only glamour, sir?
Only glamour. That is my dream for our countrymen. A melting pot of different measurements that will make Europeans throw little tantrums. In short, a land of liberty.
Where all men are free. Where all men are free, right?
Wow, that was actually so fun. I have never really watched any episodes from SNL. This is absolutely my first one. This skit is really interesting. These actors or comedians actually sitting there did absolutely a great job. I can imagine them sitting and doing like a whole comedy in a short play. It's not easy to do that. Like it was just so, beginning to the end was just so fun. Putting this idea of Washington's dream and how imagining how this was done was so cool. I totally enjoyed this and it was fun. I could rewatch and rewatch and rewatch. This is absolutely beautiful and fantastic, actually. I really love this guy, the Washington himself. The guy had like always like a straight face and dodges all the questions. It was just so cool. See how he answered them, and it was beautiful. I really like it. Really fun to watch. I should be watching more of these kind of shows. I didn't have an idea. This is my first time ever. I didn't know what SNL really was until today. Thank you so much for checking out this with me. Remember to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you all in my next video. From me, it's bye.